Hello and welcome to Game Point. It's an inside look at the DBU volleyball team. We're joined alongside Jodan Fish, Patriots volleyball coach, Lauren Witte, Aizlyn Dewberry, two freshmen. Patriots are out to a 6-3 start on the season. Hard to believe you're already into conference play. You know, this is a young team. You've got two freshmen here with you today, but I know you've seen some flashes of greatness early on in this season. What's been your take and how encouraged have you been on really the first month of the season?
Yeah, super encouraged. I'm really excited. I think it's super cool how this team has bonded so quickly. It was like before we even started, I felt like day one of preseason, they were already so close and loved each other. And that's incredible. We have almost a completely new team, meaning so many new freshmen, transfers, and the returners that are in different roles. And I'm just really impressed with how we have come together. And now every day, every game, we are growing a little bit more. And I'm really proud of these two. Both of them are in really big roles and have been stellar.
Let's talk about these two a little bit more. You've got six freshmen that you brought in, and both Lauren and Aizlyn have stepped right into a starter's role. What can you tell us about the impact they're having?
A massive one. They are rock stars. I think that they both are so fun and exciting to watch. So athletic, great competitors, and just absolute dogs. I mean, they're freshmen, but they do not look like it on the court. And I sometimes forget that they are, because that is how confident they play. And I mean, Lauren's out there 6 rotations, carrying a huge role. Aizlyn is now our middle blocker because we had an injury early this season. But now she's 6th in the conference in blocks after virtually one weekend. And that's just so cool. And it's so exciting. I think the ceiling on this team is really high.
You know, Aizlyn, you came from the big town of West Texas, and I'd love for people to know where that is. I know where it's from because I lived just a few minutes from there growing up. And so tell us a little bit about growing up, far West Texas, small town, but more importantly, how did DBU become the right fit for you?
So obviously, like, Wink it's just so tiny that there's really not like anything out there. Like, we didn't even have a stoplight. So like, as far as volleyball goes, like, into the recruiting process, like, I had to play club an hour away. And that's where I kind of heard about DBU, and Coach Fish had reached out and kind of started there. And after my visit here, like, talking to her, meeting all the girls, like, I was like, this is the place for me. I just knew it.
Well, you've stepped right in, and already, like Coach Fish said, 6th in the conference, team leader in blocks right now. Also, Lauren, you're having a huge impact as an outside hitter. What's the jump been like for you? Going from the high school ranks, you played at full shear, to 6A ranks to now in the college ranks. What has that jump been like, and what is the adjustment like?
Yeah, it's definitely been an adjustment for sure in our high school team, and we were super competitive, and I learned from really great players on that team. The game, it's faster and it's definitely higher, but I genuinely go to bed like so excited to wake up and just try again the next day. And this team like wants it for me just as badly as I want it for myself, and it's such a great thing to be around, and it's so exciting. So the adjustment is definitely there, and I work on it every single day, but they just make it so capable and so much fun to do, and they're all so much fun to like learn from.
You know, and a big part of that has to do with the culture of the team, and that's what makes, I think, DBU so unique. How can you speak to that for both of you? What has the culture meant to you both on and off the court?
It's just so like family oriented, and we're all like sisters. We give each other like such a hard time. It was like that from the jump, and there was really no hesitation. We all kind of just started teasing each other, but we talk about like the emotional piggy bank, and everyone kind of feeds into each other so that we can like take out and kind of pick at some things that we know like each other can do better, and like holding each other accountable. And it's just been so much fun on and off the court, going to dinners with them, hanging out in hotels, being in the locker room, and then going out and doing that in a game. It's so fun, and it's so natural. And all of the older girls have done such a great job of welcoming the younger girls, and especially just there's so many of us, and it's just been so much fun.
How about for you, Aizlyn?
I think you worded that perfectly. I think since day one, like coming here, like you said, there was no hesitation, no questions. Like they just made us feel at home immediately. So it's been really good.
Coach Fish, your 5th year here at DBU, and the vision for you, especially the culture piece, is always so big. One, I know you want to establish a winning championship caliber program. You also have the opportunity to integrate faith as well. So how exciting has that challenge been for you and over this 5-year period to be able to see what this program is now?
Yeah, it's super exciting. I mean, even just being around them, like, I love that their experience so far has been so great and that they feel like their teammates are leading them really well. And then our discipleship has been going awesome. We've been talking about identity. And I think that fits our team dynamic perfectly right now. We have so many new players in new roles that their identity can be just searching. Okay, who am I? Where do I fit? And that's been the theme, to really get that set, that your identity is set by God. We are daughters of the King. And, that's going to help us play more confident and fearless on the court, knowing that things are not changing with our worth or identity. And it's just fun. Like, I'm really proud. I'm so excited. This team, I really feel like the ceiling is so high and everybody is all in. And they are, when you have a group like that, and I know we're going to talk about Tori Miller, but she's helping too. Like, everyone is so passionate and the belief is so high that we really can go out and just do whatever we want to do, dream big. And so that's really fun to do with a group that's like that.
I'm going to ask you about Tori. Tori Miller came in from West Texas A&M, where she was an All-American, a national champion. She's now an assistant coach. Boy, how excited were you to have her on staff, and what kind of influence is she having?
I was so excited. I never thought ever that Tori Miller would be my assistant coach. I had to coach against her as a player, and she's an All-American, national champion, and never would I think one day she's going to be my assistant.
Yeah.
It never crossed my mind until I met her. And Tori, her intangibles, she is one of one as far as the elite intangibles that she brings. And she is so great because she makes everybody else around her better. And the same passion that she brought as a player on the volleyball court, she brings to her faith and is so bold, and therefore that emboldens everyone around her. And we are just going for everything. We're young and we don't care. Yeah. And we're just going for it full steam and not looking back. So it's great.
One of the veteran players that you have is Carly Wells. I'm talking about All-American and Tori Miller. Carly Wells may have an All-American type season, possibly. You play the outside hitter, Lauren. What are the things that you're learning from a player like Carly at that role?
Oh, she's just great. She's so competitive, and it's not even maybe like the things she says as a leader. It's just, I just watch her and her interactions with others and the way she takes feedback, or the way she handles herself after a play, or the way she just encourages and kind of rallies everyone around her. She's definitely such a big leader on this team and kind of the main talker, like gets us pumped up before games, talks in our huddles in tight moments. And I'm taking in everything she's saying as someone who is in the game and needing that assistance and needing that, boost of encouragement or whatever. But also I'm just learning from her. And I hope that as we get older, that's something, that's roles that we can take on. And so, she's great. She's such a competitor. And that's probably the thing I just love most about her. And I love watching her and how she handles herself in that. And she's so Christ oriented, and she brings that into a lot of her game, and it's so encouraging and powerful to see.
Aizlyn, how about for you? Stepping into somewhat of a new role here, middle blocker, and already having a huge impact. You're involved in the offensive side, especially on the defensive side with all the blocks. Take us through that. What's the learning process been like for you, and how do you feel like you're able to have such a quick impact?
I definitely feel like it's just been the coaches and all the girls, there was never a moment where I was I can't do this. They just have so much faith in me, and they're we 100% believe in you, and there's no doubt there. And I think having that, and I'm just I can do this, and it's just so encouraging. And I just love that they will have so much faith in me, and so just having that, I just feel so confident, and
just go out there and play.
Impressive. 2 freshmen have stepped right in. Now you get ready to really get into the heart of this conference schedule. Number 14, West Texas A&M on Friday on the road. You were at TWU last weekend. It's a challenging schedule right off the bat, especially for a young team. But how are you hoping that this will kind of pay some dividends for you as you get deeper into the conference play?
Yeah, I mean, we're just thrown right into it. TWU is a really good team. They took a set off of Central Oklahoma. It was number 1 in the country right now. I mean, they're a good team. They're really good, and we're learning a lot. But I think going into West Texas, we couldn't be more excited. It's almost because we're so young, they don't even know what that atmosphere is like. It's awesome. It's going to be packed. It's going to be gritty, and I think that is going to be a huge advantage for us. It's like, hey, we are just absolutely going for it because we don't know anything different. And Tori now being on our side, I couldn't be more excited about a match, and we'll be ready. We are ready, and we'll see what happens. But our most important match is just the next match. And so West Texas is right now, then it's Eastern New Mexico, and that's how we're going to approach everything. And yeah, I just think that with this team, you never know what's going to happen. I think we have all the potential in the world, and are really just every practice we figure it out a little bit more. And yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, can't wait for Friday debut. West Texas A&M on the road, then Eastern New Mexico on Saturday. Patriots finally back in town on Tuesday against Texas A&M International. Can't wait to see you at the Berg Center. This has been Game Point for Jodan Fish, Lauren Witte, Aizlyn Dewberry. I'm Reagan Ratcliffe.